One of the greatest things in life that I find, it's not money, it's not a house, it's not possessions, it's nothing like that. It's not even accomplishments. Although it is a big accomplishment when you meet a woman that you're so deeply in love with and that you would do anything for. I think that's all of our goals out here. Every one of us is, we're striving in life to find some level of happiness one way or the other. Not everybody achieves that. If you do, it makes your life that much fulfilled. And I really think that I found it. And it doesn't matter what my age is. It doesn't matter how much money I have or don't have. It doesn't matter all the past grievances in life. It doesn't matter what somebody thinks of you or don't think of you. The greatest thing in the world is having somebody who gives a shit about you. And if you got that, you got it all. And there's no naysayer out there that can change that. That's the beauty of it. And I'm one of those guys. I consider myself really, really lucky. And I talk about this every now and then. And I really don't say enough. I don't say enough about it. And I really should say a whole lot more about it. A lot of us have made that pilgrimage to the Philippines in hope of finding the love of their life. And well, some people had other plans and, were doing things differently that maybe weren't looking for a long term relationship. But, as you get older, you really get to that point in your life that you really do need somebody at your side. We've all had lonely moments in our life. And believe me, I've had my share. I've had a number of women I've been with in my life. That's for damn sure. But it's when I look back now how shallow a lot of it was. Some wasn't, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted to be. And as time went by, I realized that what, it was for the best. And sometimes things work out for you and you don't realize it. As time passes by, you realize that what, you had your fun, you had your time, you've had some great people to spend time with, intimate moments, intimate thoughts that you've shared, but perhaps they just weren't the one for you. And, you know, I don't know, faith, karma, I don't know what you want to call it. If you're religious, maybe you had an angel on your shoulder or something that was looking out after you. As it turned out, that's exactly what happened. I mean, um, I really had no clue where my life was going at one point. You meet somebody, it doesn't work out, or maybe it's not long term, and you're at that point where you just about to give up. I think a lot of people have been there. But I'm not going to make this a long show, but this is kind of a tribute to the woman that's in my life that I really love a lot. Nobody can take that away from me. You could call me any name in a book. You could make any allegations against me that you want. It don't matter. Call me what you want. Accuse me of some crime I didn't commit. It don't matter. Only I know the truth. And maybe I'm one of the few happy people that's on YouTube that maybe really has something going for him. And maybe some people just don't like that. Well, it's not my job to try to convince anybody what kind of life I have. I'm the only one that can be the judge of that. Judge, get it? I'm the only one. Nobody can change my life. They can try. They haven't been successful. When I say change, it's usually not for the good because people don't always have other people, well, in mind in a good way. But there's certain things you can't change, and you can't change what I have. You can't change my history. You can't change the women I've met, the loves in my life, and the present love that I have now of over 7 years. Some people thought I wouldn't last for 6 weeks. Well, they were eating crow too back then. They're eating crow now. I like to use that expression because it actually really defines what's going on historically. And yeah, this is a tribute to the one that I love, who's always by my side. Contrary to what people think, we have a bad relationship. I don't know where that came up. She does so many things for me, and I do so many things for her. I'm so glad that I met her. I did not think I had any future. I did not think that I would be here today, nevertheless, having her, but be in the Philippines. With that being said, hey, I just wish everybody well. I really do. Maybe someday you'll meet somebody special and maybe you'll know how I feel. So, again, with that being said, I'm good. I'm happy. And when I go to my grave, whenever that might be, and hopefully that ain't for a long time, I know somebody's going to be by my side. Somebody's going to have memories of me, good memories. You're going to remember our love, and I will be eternally in love for this Filipina that I met in the Philippines over 7 years ago. That I'm still with, still happy with. Nobody's going to change that. Not you, not anyone. With that being said, thanks for listening. Hope those that haven't found a partner yet, I hope you find somebody really special. Somebody that sees you for you with all your good points and flaws. They still love you. That has you in heart, not what you could give them, not a house, not jewelry, not money, not to step up in society, not to show off to their friends, but somebody that's at your side no matter what. That's the kind of woman you need, and that's the kind of woman I found. Good night.